Hello YouTubers. Normally about this time of year I will be doing my CES show Pocket HD camcorder review. Basically I go over what Pocket HD camcorders have been announced at CES and when they'll be released and what the specifications are, etc, etc, etc. What I tend to do is about a month before I'll go through all the websites, checking various different forums and stuff to see if there's any rumours about new Pocket HD camcorders that are going to be announced. So that's what I've been doing this year, just to see if there is any rumours of anything new, which I have been doing for the last 6 months, to be honest, and there hasn't really been anything. Philips did a range of new cameras recently, but I think that might have been more than 6 months ago. So I went on the CES website, I also went on the Sony website, Toshiba, Samsung, Philips, JVC. I checked out all of those and I couldn't see anything where they were saying about new Pocket HD camcorders. The only ones that were mentioned, but they're sort of not quite Pocket HD camcorders, is the Panasonic range. I've got the DC1 and there was the DC10 and the WA10 I think. Then the DC2 came out and the WA20 I think. And now there's a new range. It's the DC3, the WA30 and the WA3. One of the WAs is actually frost resistant. How they've managed to do that I don't know, but they were the only ones that did any kind of small pocketable sized HD camcorders. Everywhere else, every other company, I could not find anything about Pocket HD camcorders. So I thought to myself, well, has Flip called it right? Have they, you know, were they right when they said not to do any more Pocket HD camcorders because of smartphones? Because I haven't been able to find any new Pocket HD camcorders except for the Panasonic ones, but then they're sort of pistol grip camcorders. Then not even Panasonic call them Pocket HD camcorders anymore. It is a bit disappointing, to be honest, because I do like the Pocket HD camcorder. I think it is quite good, because if you haven't got the money to afford a decent smartphone, then getting a Pocket HD camcorder was a good choice, because you were able to, you know, get yourself HD quality video at a relatively low price. I mean, I still think today that it was a shame that the ZI-12 never made it to the shops, because I think that would have been a phenomenal camera. And who knows what Kodak would have done over the last year and what they might have put forward for CES this year if they'd have continued to do Pocket HD camcorders. So I think the loss of Kodak and Flip has basically sealed the doom of the Pocket HD camcorder. Now I could be wrong, but I'm just going by what I've seen in the sort of tech world as far as cameras are concerned. I think the problem is that smartphones are getting more and more better cameras on them. Also, you've got digital cameras that can do HD video recording now. Some of them can even do 1080p. So you've got those two mediums which have basically pushed aside the Pocket HD camcorder. I mean, I think you can get a digital camera nowadays that can do relatively decent 720p at quite a cheap price. So I think it is a shame. I think that you know, the Pocket HD camcorder was a really nice thing to have, and you know, the fact that it is being phased out now, I think is a real shame. So there's only 2 days left of CES, and I am still sort of keeping an eye on things, but I haven't seen any announcements other than the Panasonic ones. I might do a sort of overview video of the Panasonic cameras. I haven't really made my mind up about it yet. I might do that just to sort of give you the spec of each camera to show you what they look like and all that sort of stuff. I would love to get hold of a DC3 to compare it to the DC1 to see what the differences are. That would just be a really good set of reviews to do. I'd love to do that. I did think about trying to get hold of the DC2, but I have seen some videos on YouTube where the first lot of DC2 videos that came out, there was some kind of funny noise in the background, but then I have seen some other DC2 footage where it doesn't have that. So whether they've sorted that problem out or not, I don't know. But I would really like to get hold of the DC3 and put it through its paces against the DC1 just to see how they compare. But whether that'll actually happen or not, I don't know. So there you go. I just thought I'd, do my sort of little CES update video. It is a shame that there isn't any Pocket HD camcorders this year. Well, not that I've seen anyway. If any of you guys know about any Pocket HD camcorders that are on the CES show, then let me know, and I'll be able to do a sort of overview. But so far, I haven't found any, except for the Panasonic ones. It is quite disappointing, to be honest, because for the last 2 years, Pocket HD camcorders have been what my channel has mostly been about. So I'll have to sort of try and find some other kind of technology to review now. Yes. Okay, that's enough from me. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll do some more later on. Bye bye for now.